Hello.
Welcome to another exciting YouTube live session. We have reached an important milestone for the ATL Marathon. Today is a very special day when we announce the winners, the top teams of the ATL Marathon, top 300 teams from the ATL Marathon across the country. We have with us a very special guest. We have the Mission Director, ATL Innovation Mission, Dr. Chintan Vaishnav, who will be announcing and unveiling the results of the marathon, the much awaited results of ATL Marathon 2020. But before we do that, we will share a glimpse of the journey that has been so far of the ATL Marathon 2020. We thank you all for your participation and showing such great enthusiasm with your entries. All of you have come together to create something for the greater good. Thank you for doing that. And let's see a glimpse of the video. We've had so far. And like we say always, and saying it again, that the journey has just started. There is a lot more exciting stuff coming up your way. And stay tuned for all that. Over to you, Dr. Chintan Vaishnav, for announcing the winners and for sharing your thoughts on this.
Thank you so much, Dipali, and good evening to you all. Well, thank you to the whole team here for putting together this marathon effort for the ATL Tinkerpreneur Marathon. Today is a very exciting day here at ATL Innovation Mission as a journey of perseverance, creativity amidst a very difficult year comes to an exciting point. It's not the end point, but something where we will sort of take a set of teams and then move forward with them. So today, as was mentioned, we're excited to unveil 300 innovators of the ATL Marathon 2020. Now, ATL Marathon as a competition is a flagship competition for Atal Innovation Mission. Uh, uh, Not only because it generates a lot of excitement and every time there's a new theme, but more importantly because this theme is arrived at through your participation, through a voting process where people say what kind of a competition it is that we want. And so to that extent, this is your competition, or a competition that you have created. So that's very unique as well as very exciting. So now, uh, in this competition, as some of you, most of you probably saw in the video that was just shown, um, but just in case you didn't, I should say that uh, students work with their ATL in charges and mentors to carefully ideate, innovate, implement their innovations over a period of 6 months. So it's a journey that they take. Now the top students then get a chance to go to through student innovation program, where corporate partners they help these innovators through take them to incubation centers, and they further enhance the ideas into a prototype. Then the most promising teams go to the next stage, which is the stage where these innovators get to attend the student entrepreneurship program, or the SEP, which is an 11-month long program, which is a boot camp to take innovations to market. So here uh, we have seen students create startups and really list their products on e-commerce websites. Now, if you stop and think about that, if you were a school student, say 10 years or more ago, these opportunities did not exist, right? It was not easy for one to say, I have an idea, I am going to take it into some kind of a product, and then I'm going to start marketing this product. This is a very, very new and exciting India that you are experiencing. So now, over the past year in particular, this journey has been even more emblematic of who we are. So what we have seen is that this journey in the last year has highlighted an important fact that many young people in our nation are willing to work together to solve problems of their community. For example, this year we had a tremendous response. If you compare it with the previous years, we had 5 times as many submissions as compared to previous years, and we received some 7,200 applications from 1,000 plus schools across 32 states, sorry, and about 324 districts. And one of the very heartening things to see in in these applicants was that 57% of them were girls. Again, for various reasons that we know about our nation, this is a very significant trend. I mean, it's hard to adequately emphasize the importance of this trend. So again, we're very excited to see what has happened in the past year. Also, this marathon this year was focused on the Atmanirbhar Bharat, the self-reliant nature of our creating greater self-reliance, which is a theme that again we can't really overemphasize the importance of. And what we saw, which was very again inspiring, was that despite the pandemic and all the disruptions that required people to constantly adapt and innovate a solution that sort of fitted the new reality that we are in. We saw that all of the young teams were able to adapt quickly and move along and produce a solution that's far more kind of commensurate with the times we are in. So I think that also is something to be very, very proud of. Um, I want to say that, of course, I want to first congratulate the winning teams and congratulate their ATL in charges, their mentors for their perseverance, and creativity, and all of the work that they did over the past few months. And then, having done that, I also want to say congratulations to everybody who participated, because we are obviously limited by a few slots within which we have to pick the top teams. But if we had a choice, we would probably have given an award to each one of you. So feel great that this has been an experience that I am sure will serve you well as you go forward in your journeys as students and then later on as professionals. And the spirit of innovating that you have learned through this journey, as it reminds me of Samuel Beckett, the Irish poet, will teach you to try again, and fail better, and come up with better and better innovations as we go forward. So I'm really excited to unveil the top 300 of the country and also the top 10 of each of the states that participated. So let me hand it back to our friends here. And I am myself looking forward to seeing who the winners are. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Krishna. We'll now share where you can see the results. Swati, will you share your screen?
Yes. So, all of you who are watching the live, I know you all are very excited to see the list of the top 300 student innovators. We will also be sharing the list of top 10 teams from each state that has participated. And all this is going to be visible on our ATL Innovation Mission's website in 3 hours. So I know it's a bit of a wait, but hold your breath, and it's going to be there very soon. There will be a banner here talking about the ATL Marathon. Once you click on the banner, it will redirect you to the list of names of our top 300 winning teams, as well as the top 10 per state. So we are very excited to take this journey forward with all of you. And those who couldn't participate or couldn't win this time, there's always another chance. And if you have participated, then you've already begun your journey. So thank you so much for that. And don't be disheartened. Our winning teams, like I said, are going to be up very soon on our AIM website.
Thank you, Swati. जैसा स्वाति ने बताया, अभी आप जो भी विनर्स हैं, आप अपने नाम देख पाएंगे एम वेबसाइट पे aim.gov.in, और यहाँ एक बैनर होगा जिस पे लिखा होगा ATL मैराथन. आप उस बैनर को क्लिक करेंगे तो आप अपने नाम, अगर आप टॉप 300 में हैं तो आप अपने नाम उस पे देख पाएंगे. थोड़ा सा आपको सब्र रखना होगा, 3 घंटे के बाद आप इसको देख पाएंगे एम की वेबसाइट पे. जैसे ही आप लॉग इन करेंगे आपको वो ऊपर बैनर दिख जाएगा. Thank you so much, Swati. Thank you so much, Dr. Chintan. And I would like to call out and thank the entire ATL team that was behind the scenes working. Swati Rao from the ATL team, who supported this, led this, and put in a tremendous effort. We had Ronak Jogeshwar, who also supported the entire initiative and has been driving it for many years now, the ATL Marathon. And thank you to Vishnupriya, who was also driving all the social media, all the creatives that you saw, all the interesting, sessions that were conducted. Those were with the support of Naba, who was not with us today in this conversation, but a big thanks to her as well. Then Jayant and Madhuri. So Jayant and Madhuri both played a significant role in helping us drive the entire activity exercise of evaluations of, helping us through multiple rounds of assessing the entries, which were assessed by our partners, by a lot of experts in the industry. So a big call out and thank you to all our industry partners who supported us for this initiative. And of course, the entire AIM team and the leadership of Dr. Chintan Vaishnav, where we were able to roll out such an initiative and it was successfully announced today. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, team. And congratulations again to all the students, teachers, mentors for putting in your efforts. We've seen a lot of the innovations you've created. So even if you're not in the top 300, we acknowledge their great innovations. We're acknowledging your great ideas, and we appreciate all the research and all the work that went into it and your thought around it. We hope you enjoyed doing it, and we hope you learned a lot doing this. And we look forward to seeing you in the next marathon. Stay tuned. We'll soon have our announcements for the upcoming marathon, Marathon 2021. So stay tuned for more, as well as the top teams will get multiple opportunities on national as well as international platforms to showcase their innovations and to take their innovations forward through the SIP and SEP programs. Thank you so much.